All right, escape artists, how is it going? We are here at the Loyalsock Link Loop Trail. Actually, we're at the Loyalsock Trail trailhead, but we are doing the Loyalsock Link Loop, which is about a 24-mile loop. And I'm only doing the 24 miles because I just want to get Orion trained up with hiking with only me. Now, the fun thing here is I forgot my trekking poles. So, yeah. So this video is actually going to be a two-part series, and the fun part about this is I'm using the same intro for both of them, and back here, come on. I'm using the same intro for both, and you'll be able to tell which one you're watching by two different methods. So the first method is if you are on a desktop, if you look in the upper left, you should see some controls. If you do, you're on the second video. If you don't, you are on the first video. Now, if you're on a tablet or a cell phone, if you set it to full screen and just move your phone like up and down and all around, you will pan around, because this is actually going to be, the first video is a regular flat screen style. Second video will actually be a 360 degree style. And yeah, I'm just using the same intro for both. Hold on, Orion. Wait. So what I'm going to do is get to walking with him a little bit. It is, let's see, 1:30, and I wanted to be here at 11. We have 8 miles to go the first day, and 12 the second, and the rest on the third. So I want to get moving, and yeah, we'll check in with you here in a little bit. I'll just show you some of the sights as we go. Hey, I just wanted to jump in here as we come up on one of two vistas on this hike. This one being the High Rock Vista. That's on the north side of World's End Park. I just wanted to say how much fun I had putting this together. It was very different than usual video. Although next time I will do a better job at hiding the microphone transmitter next time around, which is that black box at the top. If you watch this one and the regular version, hit that like button and let me know down in the comments what it was you liked about both of these videos. All right, finally heading home. So it's a very fun trail. I definitely recommend checking this loop out if you ever get a chance. Pay attention, I am going to do a video on all trails on how pay attention, I am going to do a video about how I plan this trip with all trails. And going forward, I'm going to pick a different app and review the planning process and using it out on the trail. That way, you guys can get a better gist of those 5 that I talked about earlier. So for those of you that are new here, if you like what you saw, please do give this video the good old like, and please do hit that subscribe button. And then turn that notification bell on so that way YouTube does tell you when I upload the next video. I want to thank everybody who watched. Escape the office and get outside.